Hello everybody and welcome back to the Posh for You YouTube channel. Today we're talking about something a lot of Poshmark sellers have been buzzing about. Poshmark actually listened to the community and brought back the ability to share your listings. Yep, the bulk share is officially back, baby. But before we all break out the confetti, we need to talk about what this really means and why some sellers are not convinced this feature still works the way that it used to. The function is back, and that's definitely a win. Sellers were extremely vocal about wanting it, and Poshmark restored it faster than most people expected. And I didn't even think they were going to restore it at all, so I'm really glad that they did. But here's the part that has people nervous. Just because the share button is back, it doesn't automatically mean that it works the same way as it used to. Over the last year or so, Poshmark moved heavily toward a more algorithm-based feed, meaning your listings don't simply pop to the top just because you tapped share. The algorithm now looks at buyer behavior, listing quality, keywords, engagement, and your overall activity as a seller. So even though the feature returned, the power behind the feature might not fully be restored. This is why you're seeing sellers say things like, "It's back, but I'm not seeing any difference." Or, "It doesn't feel like sharing boosts visibility anymore." And honestly, that's a valid concern. Here's why sharing might not feel as strong. Poshmark used to operate almost entirely on recency. If you shared your listing, boom, it jumped to the top. Everyone following you saw it. Buyers browsing the brand section saw it. It was simple, predictable, and effective. But now the feed is personalized. It's controlled by machine learning. And Poshmark has said very openly that they're prioritizing relevant items over recent items. So sharing still exists, but it's not guaranteed to skip you to the front of the line anymore. So what does sharing do now? Based on what sellers are reporting, sharing still has purposes. It refreshes your listing activity. It shows your closet is active. It may help with visibility depending on the buyer. It still sends items into parties, and it contributes to your seller engagement score. But does it give you that huge top of the feed boost like before? That part is uncertain. Think of it like this. Sharing used to be the strategy. Now it's just one piece of a larger puzzle. What should you do now? What kind of realistic strategy should you have? If you want to figure out whether sharing is helping your closet, here's a simple plan. Number 1, share your entire closet once a day now that the feature is back. 2, watch what happens for 24 to 48 hours. Likes, views, offers, sales. Compare it to days you didn't share. And pay attention on your photos, titles, pricing, because the algorithm cares about quality now more than ever. So you got to make sure that your titles, your pricing, your photos, everything looks great. And stay active, sending offers, answering questions, relisting, because activity seems to matter as much as sharing itself. And this will give you real personalized data for your closet, not just blanket advice. So yes, Poshmark heard sellers loud and clear, and the sharing feature is back. And that's a great step. But whether it still has the same impact, that's something we're all going to have to test. The good news is we have the tools again. The question is, how much power do these tools still carry? Let me know in the comments if sharing has helped your closet since it returned. I'd love to hear what results you're seeing. And as always, don't forget to like and subscribe if you want more reseller updates, tips, and breakdowns of what's actually working on Poshmark right now. I hope you guys enjoyed this, and I will see you on the next one.